So it's funny because I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to talk about, but I literally got it just now. Because one of the things that I think I've really started to understand in my relationship with God is how different He is from how people talk about Him. Like this vision, this idea of this, I don't know, like it's such a weird thing because it doesn't really make sense when you really think about it. But this image of God that people have in their minds that's so warped and so far from the truth that it's just, I mean, it's insane. Because what I've noticed in my relationship with God is that he's not like he's not super demanding. Like he wants you to do certain things, but it's not like he's constantly pushing you to do those things. And I don't think it's only because he knows that you're not going to do it, whether you are or you aren't. But I think it's more so because, again, the primary focus of, I think, what all, like, the crux of whatever relationship should be is love. You know, his number one focus is just to love on us and to just push us to be, you know, the best version of ourselves we can be. And most of the time that's just through simply loving us, because we are a lot stronger than we realize. You know, it's not that we become stronger, but it's more so that we become more aware of our strength. We become more aware that, like, this thing that I used to react to in the past, I could literally just not react. Like, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that, you know, it's not the way the world teaches it. It's different. Sometimes it's the complete opposite. And so, you know, with God, he really, like with me, for instance, you know, he's very gentle, very, you know, compassionate, very empathetic. He understands, you know, sometimes I sin. And he's like, he's like, you know what you did is wrong, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know. And he's like, but do you know why it's wrong? You know, do you know why you're doing it? You know, why don't you come to me first? It's not like he's like, you sinned and you're gonna go to hell and you're damn pro. No, it's like I said, the opposite. He's literally just like, now you know what you did was wrong. And I'm just like, yeah, you're right. And he's like, but, you are still my son. You're still my child. I still love you. And I'm always here. You know, I'm always here, always present, whether you're sinning, whether you're following me, you know, faithfully. Like, that's what I've noticed is through my journey with God is no matter how many times I take, you know, 10 steps back or whatever, he's still right beside me the whole time. Like, bro, it's just, it's something that you can't get from people. Not because of the fact that they just choose not to be, but also because of the fact that it's just not possible for us to be present in somebody's life at all times like the way he is. And if he doesn't have like any other responsibilities besides us, we are his responsibility, and he treats us so. But and like one thing too is like it's not the love that God has and the things that he does. It's not out of obligation, because really, you know, we committed sin in the first place. So realistically, we should all just die and go to hell and burn forever. Really, that's really the truth how things should be. But because God is God, he's, you know, he loves us. He's compassionate. He understands. You know, he made a way for us to get to heaven, to spend all of eternity with him. So like this one, like I said, whatever this warped version of God people have is, it's honestly, it's saddening, because I know that that's not what my father's like. Because I have such a personal relationship with him that I know that it's always what I need it to be. He's always catering to my needs, to my wants. You know, he's always doing things that it's just perfect timing. It's perfect time. It's the perfect thing in the perfect moment. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absurd, and it's freeing. It's liberating, because I used to look to the world for, you know, for joy and for peace and for all the things that God could have given me, that he had already given me. More like, he had already given me those things. I just hadn't accepted them. I hadn't really come into agreement with it. I had given authority to the world to take the place that he, you know, that he was meant to fulfill. And because of that, I lived in the world. I suffered as people in the world do, and I was of the world. But eventually, at some point, I became aware that, like, I am in the world. And the reason why I'm suffering so much is because of that. And so I prayed, cried out to him, and said, I'm tired of this, Father. Like, I got angry. I got mad at it. And I'm like, I'm tired of living in sin like this. I'm tired of not just sinning, but being in agreement with the sin itself. I want to come out of agreement with the sin and sin as little as possible. And that's how it's been. But at no point ever, except for whenever I needed it, was that the crux of our relationship. Now it's just like I just spend my days happily talking with him, spending time with him, and just doing things with him. And that's another thing too, is that it's really a real relationship. Like, it's not like you pray and worship him and that's it. No, you can talk to him about any of your problems, all your problems. Talk about anything. Whenever you're pissed off at something, you go to him and you cuss at him and say whatever, and and he'll listen. He will listen, and he will comfort you, and he will love on you. And his love is different from any other love you've ever experienced. I promise that, because that's how it is for me. Because I have yet to see anything even remotely close to the weight of his love, and it's just amazing. I'm so grateful that I've come to know God the way I do, and then I come to have the relationship I have. And that's why I'm here. I'm here because even if I've said it before in the video, but again, my current circumstances, I think I've got 9 subscribers, and I'm getting like maybe 1 view every now and then. But I'm here, and I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna do this to the best of my ability for as long as I can, because I trust God. I have absolute faith in God, and I know that I don't need a setup. I know that I don't need a thumbnail. I know that I don't need any of those things that other YouTubers use, because I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to get views. I'm not here to get subscribers. I'm here to help people. I'm here to serve and to hopefully guide some people to the Lord, to have a true, genuine relationship. It'll change your life. I promise you. Anyways, may God bless you, and may God keep you. May his love, his mercy, and his grace shine upon you. And may the twinkling of the stars be something that you can witness beside him, with him. And may all of your ways and paths converge through him. That way, they can be made straight. Be blessed.